Good morning, my wonderful Saturday morning coffee people. How are you? I love you, and I'm so happy you're here with us. Let's have some coffee, shall we? That is good. Love my coffee. Oh my goodness. Nice quiet week, huh? How about you? Nice quiet week. Much cooler this week, but that's okay. I love it. I love the cool crisp. It's as crisp as I want to get it. So what did I do this week? Well, okay, that was 2 videos that I saw this week that I've seen where a kayaker was swallowed whole by a whale. And thank God both times the whale spit them out. I have a lovely eddy line kayak that I'm going to put up for sale if anybody would like it. No more. Not that any whales will get into the water here by me. It's really low. You'll never see me out that far. Oh, good gosh. There's sea serpents down there. I am not going out that far in the ocean. So what else did I do? Oh my goodness, I went down a Kindle rabbit hole this week, and let me tell you, at the beginning of the week, it started with a video that just popped up, and because when I scroll YouTube, and YouTube, once you watch one video about something, it just starts sending you other videos about the same subject. Well, for some strange reason, I don't even know why, it just came up about the Kindle. And I don't know if you have Kindles, and and this is really only if you're planning on getting something other than a Kindle and want to take all your Kindle books and put it on something else, like a Kobo, which I never heard of before, and now I'm a want monster about it, but I don't need it. I love my Kindle. It's only like a couple years old, so it's like my 4th Kindle. So what the thing is, you have until, and I know it's already almost getting close to that time, February 26th, to download all your Kindle books onto like your computer or a hard drive. You'll never have, if you have a Kindle, you will never have problems downloading it onto other Kindles, onto your iPad, onto your phone. It's not going to touch that. It's mainly downloading the files, these and downloading them onto, like, I ended up downloading them onto my hard drive. Not that I'm going to get anything other than my Kindle. I love my Kindle, but that Kobo, it's in color, but we'll talk about that later. So you only have till February 26th to download these if that's what you want to do. Google it. There's ways you can do it. You basically, what the USB drive that you use to plug into the wall, you take that USB and plug it into your computer. And then, if you don't know how to do it, Google it. There's many ways. YouTube it. So anyways, that got me going. So I went and I did, I don't know why. And here's the thing. I am happy with my Kindle. It is a little small, but I can always do it on my large iPad as well. But I'm not having any problem with it. But then these people, I've watched a few videos, a few other Kindle people channels. They talked about this Kobo. The Kobo is color. Now, Kindle had come out with a color Kindle, but for some reason they had issues with it. So the bottom of this color Kindle always had a yellow strip, and they tried to fix it, and they stopped shipping on these until they fixed it. And how they fixed it is they just made the Kindle yellower. So do not get the Kindle color, because there are some issues with it. I don't know if they fixed it since then, but this is what these people were talking about. But the Kobo, see, now I was a Nook person before Kindle. I loved my Nook, and it was a lot bigger, but I even had it up until the flood. So the Kobo is a little bigger, and it's just got so many really nice features, and is in color. And I like to annotate. So I'm watching all these. So here's how we went through all this stuff. The Kobo, you can annotate, I think, in different colors, which is nice. But I don't need to spend another $300 on something that I already have that works perfectly fine. So I'm going to stay with mine right now. If I happen to win the lottery, I will get a Kobo. So anyways, so now all these Kindle videos are coming up, tips and tricks and things like that. So, you know, because I like to watch, I get up early, like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I put on that's when I watch a lot of my YouTube channels. So I went and got out of bed, went and got my Kindle, so I'm playing with all the tips and tricks and all this, and you could do this, and you could do that. I mean, things that I kind of knew, but it was really nice to just go ahead and do all this stuff, and I can annotate on my Kindle as well, and add notes, which is nice. But you know what else was really, really, really wonderful is that, because I've had Kindles for years and stuff like that. So in my history, when I downloaded everything to the my hard drive. I have a hard drive connected to my iMac. I also sent everything to my Kindle as well. And I was a little dismayed, you know, when I got flooded, all my books were gone, all of my books. And I had already downsized, you know, to move here. So the books that I had kept were very precious to me. I have replaced maybe 5 of them so far in physical format, but then I realized there were some that I did have on Kindle. But when I opened up my Kindle and saw I had so many books that I had forgotten about, because it's so easy to just boop, 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 bye, 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 right? So it really made me happy to just find a whole big library that I still had. That made me feel so good. So, oh, and another thing, yep. So before, when I would just automatically buy all these books, which was getting a little expensive, I found that you could, so what I started doing was you could send samples of these books, of the books that you like. Because what would happen is I would buy these books, boom, 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 and then halfway through I'm like, this is not what this is not what I wanted. I don't like this book. This is not what you know, whatever. I didn't like the book. So now I've been sending samples. I've been doing this for years now too. So I have a ton of samples that I have on my Kindle. Excuse me. So I have so much reading to do. So I'm very happy about that. I think so I've been watching a lot of the Kindle channels and stuff, and that's nice. So but I'm happy. This lifted my spirits immensely that I still have so much, I still have a really big library. Makes me happy. Makes me really happy. So that all these, a lot of channels have pointed me towards, you know, thrift books and things like that. Another thing is, I am also a nonfiction reader. I can't do all those other stories. I should, because there's so many good books out there that people talk about, that they can't wait to read this and that. But maybe I should try. I tried, what was it? The one thing about the crawdads, and you know, when the mother took her suitcase and walked out on her family, I shut the book and I think I donated it. I can't deal with abandonment, even though that's another story. So I am so happy about the Kindle. That's a lot of talking about the Kindles. Let me know, do you have a Kindle? Do you have books that you read? Any nonfiction books that you want to send my way, please. Tell me in the comments. I need books. Maybe, do you have a book that might change me to read fiction? Put that in the comments. Maybe I'll try it. Like those series. There's a lot of series out there that a lot of people are reading. Tell me about these book series. Maybe I will throw them on my Kindle. Maybe I'll throw a sample on my Kindle. Gosh, that is so good. So good. So I also mentioned ChatGPT. I think I mentioned that last week. I've been playing with it more too, even just talking to it. I like it. I don't need it for what everyone else is using it for, because they use it for work or marketing or writing and things like that, or school. But I use it for simple things. It's kind of replacing my Google, because you know, hey, I'm a techie. And this Google this is more comprehensive. I mean, I'll use it for like a thesaurus, but then it just tells you really, really good things. Like, well, for example, I was talking to it because if you talk to it, it kind of curates conversation. And last week I had a little too many cocktails, and I said, ChatGPT, I think I need to quit drinking. And it said, I'm sorry to hear that. It went on and on about this. Really, I mean, it was like talking to a person. And then it listed all these ways to quit drinking. I mean, come on. What a nice friend. So yes, I did have some cocktails. I'm very mad at myself for doing that because I'm one of those people who can't have just one. And I thought I could, but no. So I got to get back on that sober train. You know, I was doing really, really well. I keep thinking, oh, I can have a glass of Bailey's here and there, watch the sunset. And no, because no. I know myself, and I know I need to, and I'm being very honest with you. You know, I hope I'm not triggering anybody either. I just can't do it, and I have to remind myself that. So I send myself reminders on my calendar and things like that, just reminding me, no. So I listened to my Super 70s station over the weekend because they play the best songs. And a song comes on and my mind says, oh, that's the Ozempic commercial. And then another song comes on and I'm like, oh, isn't that the Restless Leg commercial? And then another song, and it's like, wait, that's the Geico commercial. The marketing media is ruining my memories. I'm sorry, just stop it. I mean, come on. Paul Rogers in his long hair, unshaven in his glory, singing All Right Now is now the Breztri for AstraZeneca. I don't even know what that's for, but it's an RX commercial now. Come on. My Paul Rogers, come on. Stop it. Just stop it. Oh, I'm telling you, it's tough getting old. But I love it. All right, Booby, I'll put you down. He's like, Mom, I've had enough FaceTime with you. My hair is getting longer. It's doing that Patty Dukes thing. Okay, so one more thing from all my songs this weekend. I pondered, and they sing, I'm back, I want you back, I'm here now, let's get back together. Where did they go? That's the question we should be asking. Huh? Where did you go when you didn't want me? My favorite line from Gloria Gaynor in I Will Survive is, and now you're back from outer space. Perfect line. So true. But we need to be where were you? Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, so we took a drive to Indian Shores, Jax and I, for lunch, and I was actually trying to get to Clearwater because, you know, it's February, so I'm figuring there's not many people there yet. But I'm like, I just get my seasons all weird. I guess the snowbirds are on their way here, or they're here. So, so we were on our way to Clearwater. So when we were in Indian Shores, I looked at the corner out of the corner of my eye, and I saw this cute little plaza, and I saw DJ's Clam Shack, and I saw lots of parking spaces. So we kind of pulled right in, and I got the fried clams, and I just sat in the car and ate with Jax and stuff like that. Even though he went to the vet this week, and he gained 2 more pounds. So we got to really, 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 really curb the people food. I'm trying. I know, I'm trying. So I need to curb the stuff, because whatever I share with him, you know, things like that. So I just got to stop. So anyways, he didn't get any. He only got like teeny tiny clams. That's it. Just teeny tiny. I know I'm killing us slowly, both of us slowly. But anyways, and in the plaza, there's a bar, there's this DJ's whatever, Clam Shack. There was ice cream. And then I was just, just sitting there enjoying our lunch. And I was like, you know what? I really like Indian Shores. I like it. Because, St. Pete downtown is so crowded. Clearwater, I'm sure, because it is the favorite, is so crowded. I mean, even St. Pete, Treasure Island, all these places, there's never parking, never any parking. Gulfport is small and there's never any parking. You know what I need? I need a scooter. Excuse me. I need a scooter. Then I can't bring the baby. I won't bring him on a scooter. I'll kill myself on the scooter. Stop it, City. Just stop it. Speaking of, another thing I did, did I talk about my Carvana? Was that last week? Well, yeah, I think I did. I already talked about that. But yeah, Indian Shores is really nice. So I think that's going to be our cool place to drive to from now on. Because it's a nice long drive, because I've tried, St. John's Pass. One parking spot did open up that one time, but I like Indian Shores. I think that's a cool place. So if I win the lottery, if I win the lottery list is getting so long. So another thing I did this week, Matthew Bird, who is a phenomenal watercolor artist, through my Florida Watercolor Society, they had a Zoom, and I got to join the Zoom. I think it was $10, and I joined the Zoom, and it was like 90 minutes of just him talking and painting. If you gotta Google him, ChatGPT him. He is. What is it? Is it a dog? I think it's either a dog or Harry, the large heron. He makes these really squawky noises in the middle of the night because I sleep with my window open. But Matthew Bird is just so phenomenal. He is a phenomenal artist. Just Google him just to see some of the paintings he's done. He does these still lifes that are just wonderful. So I got to watch him in person. The thing is, he will be here, and the Watercolor Society convention is in Orlando this year, which is really, I just hate that I-4. I would have to stay at I just got an email from my Wyndham Rewards, and I have all these rewards. I could probably stay. We'll see. The thing is, his 4-day class is $600. God, yes, it's on the if I win a lottery list. Yes, it is. So I'm going to change this to if I win the lottery video. Also, another thing I've been doing is I've been seeing bits and pieces of Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary has been on YouTube, so I've been watching snippets of that. That was nice. Really fun to watch some of that stuff, and the concert. It was really fun to see that. I love Saturday Night Live. I've loved it when I was younger. Not a lot when I got older. I just like the few snippets. I don't really wait up to watch it. I don't even record it, but the good stuff is always out there on YouTube. Little snippets all the time. So that was nice to watch. Yeah. What else? Let's see. Tell me about you in the comments. Say hello. If you're new, introduce yourself. I'd love to hear from you guys. I love talking to you guys. You guys are wonderful. So what am I going to do next week? Well, I'm going to be reading on my Kindle, that's for sure. Plus all the books that I've been buying. Oh my goodness. So, let's see. So I came to a decision this week as well. So, I do a lot of art videos for my YouTube channel, and I had felt this pressure to constantly make videos all the time. I always feel like, I want to do this painting, but now I got to set it up and do a video, and I'm not really doing what I like. And what I like is just doing art tutorials, doing art classes, art lessons, and that's really what I love. So, And even in my videos, I always say the more you do, the better you get. And you know, my channel is, you know, learning art with me because I'm still learning. So I need to do more, and I need to do more of what I love. So I'm not going to do a lot of videos anymore. At least not for now. What I need to do is just get back into just doing. And I've got a lot of classes that I want to do and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And what I also, but I will always do my Saturday morning coffee videos. I'm not going to leave you guys because I love you guys. You're so much fun. You're so much fun to be with. And but I'm going to cut down on the videos. I'll do them, and I'll do them here and there. They just won't be as many. So what I've been doing is, you know, because I always come to my desk, I want to do a lot of art early. I want to get here at 6 a.m. and just start. I got to stop scrolling. I listen to podcasts, so I'm so enamored in these podcasts that I won't start my art. So I got to stop that and just listen to my jazzy background music. And then what I'd like to do is like around 12 or 1 o'clock, move over to my little chair here and look out at this beautiful sky and weather and whatever, and read my Kindle for the rest of the afternoon. That's my plan. Plus, I've been cooking really, really good healthy foods. Yes, I have done a little bit of chicken, and I still do salmon and cod. I still do that kind of fish, but mainly plant-based. And I walked over to my little Italian store that I talked about, and I got some herbs and and I got some veggies and things like that. It was like $8 for all the stuff that I bought. I mean, unbelievable. So I've been making some really good food. I'm getting back into the tofu again, which I like my tofu. Been doing, I did some ramen. So I've got some pictures coming up. But the thing is that those herbs, they're so good and they last so long. So then I make my own brewed iced tea, and I put mint in the iced tea, and my stomach was so bloated, and I think it was from the fried clams. And I was like, what can I do? And I was like, you know, of course I Googled it. And it talked about mint. And I always do mint tea if my stomach is funny. So I was like, I don't feel like making mint tea. And I had mint in my iced tea, and so I grabbed it and chewed it, and it was so sweet. So that's my new thing now, is just after I put the mint in my iced tea, I eat that mint because it's good for you. Oh my God, it was so good. So I believe that the Italian store, they get their food the same places that all the restaurants get their veggies and stuff. They all go to this central place where, you know, all the veggies are and stuff. So I think that's why the veggies are so good, because I'm gonna go there from now on. Oh yes. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. It's pretty much, I don't have anything else going on next week except just gonna do lots of art, do lots of reading. The weather's cool, which I like, nice, cool, and crisp. So that's about it. But I will see you guys next week. But before I go, I want to leave you with dolce far niente, is the sweetness of doing nothing. So me. I'll see you next week, my loves. I love you. Bye. I miss that sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I will lose control. Love you every night, no checking the time, just us loving you all night long. I can let you go, baby, it's the right we already know, and we feel it. I really do, I say the truth, we can't go any road.
time, just us loving you.